What's up, everyone? Dimebot here. Welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly 2023 World Tour. Today, we are checking out a glacial lake right in Europe. We are on the border between southern Switzerland and northern Italy. Lake Lugano. Airport is LSZA. You will note that I am taking a de Havilland DHC 300 amphibian. This is so I have floats. Now, guys, make sure you pick your float plane properly. If you pick one without wheels on the floats, well, you'll just kind of be sitting on the runway looking very silly. Also, if you're not used to amphibious float planes, when you take off, retract your gear. You do have wheels sticking down off the bottom of the plane. That's enough PSAs for me, although I'm sure that I won't think about it, and we'll reiterate the thing about the gear here in a minute, but we're going to go ahead and get ready to fly. Normally, I'm all about the big, bold weather, but today, for this flight, I think we'd like to go with some clear skies. So, we will... off. Right down the center of the runway, just like you normally would. Now, this lake is named after the city of Lugano. It's situated between two other lakes, Lake Como and Lago Maggiore, anecdotally cited by the first time for Gregory of Tours in 590. Alright, coming up, we can rotate. Remember, raise your gear. You'll see them pop into position there. And there is the lake right there. Now, this is the lake right here. If you follow my mouse cursor on the VFR map, you'll notice right here there is a causeway. That causeway separates part of the lake. It's 48.7 kilometers. That's 18.8 square miles in size, 63% in Switzerland, and 37% in Italy. It's about a kilometer. That's 0.62 miles wide. On average, gets to be about 3 kilometers at one point, and a depth of about 945 feet. That's the max found up north. Very beautiful terrain, as you can see. Now, I'm going to pop over the ridge line here. Make sure that you take a plane capable of doing this climb if you want. Now, in 1848, there was a causeway built on a moraine between, I'm not sure how to say that one, Melide and Bisson. Today, also carries the A2 and the Gotthard Railway. Now, this is surrounded by a lot of interesting tourist destinations, so a lot of cool places to check out if you came here in real life. We're just being a clearing right here, and you will see there is a causeway right across the lake. Rest of the lake stretching away there to our north. We have just basically cut the corner right here. Lots and lots of towns around here up on the hillsides and down the shores. Really just a beautiful place to fly. And as I said, you do have the two other lakes bordering it. Lake is also navigable. If this was real life, you would see a sizable number of private vessels and passenger boats for tourist purposes, some ferries. Also, there is a fishery in the lake. It has been regulated by an agreement between Switzerland and Italy for quite a while. Now, one thing you won't see in the game is pollution, which is actually an issue in real life. You also won't see my engines reacting properly on the HUD. As I always remind you guys, there's something not quite right with this plane. It does not show what I'm doing with my throttles, so don't freak out about that. So, would not be one of my videos if we didn't touch on the flora and fauna. So, it's full of fish. There's a couple protected areas, but fishing is basically allowed anywhere. There is a protected species of white-clawed crayfish. And also brook trout are in here, introduced from another lake. And the whole area behind the southern shores is actually a major spot for fossils. It's rich in fossils, so that is pretty cool. I'm all about archaeology. So yeah, just absolutely gorgeous place to fly. I love having a float plane here because I could just land whenever I want to. Have a nice look from the cockpit here. Really just gorgeous scenery. Let's actually go ahead and roll in some big and bold weather and see what that actually looks like. Very, very cool. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for me today. Love glacial lakes. Always interesting geology and landscapes, so definitely come check this one out. It's a nice, easy flight. Plenty to see. Take a float plane. Trust me, you won't regret it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, hey, like, subscribe. If you have a place you want me to fly, well, leave it in the comments below. And if you're here to the end, watch Times Key on YouTube. So thank you very much. My name is Dimebot, and I will see you guys next time.